Good day everybody, this is Peter from Tales Productions and welcome back to Star Trek Online. This is the free-to-play playthrough of the 23rd Century Starfleet Officer. We have just completed the Return to Babel, very quick episode, and we've moved on to Tangled Webs now, so I will be starting that in a second. I just wanted to quickly update something because I've looked into a little bit of skills and where you should place points, and I think, generally, as on the internet with everything, people disagree. But what I've done is put 2 points into energy weapons at the minute, but I think spreading them out seems like the right way to go because you get so much more from the first level. So taking shield restoration and hull restoration and then hull capacity and shield capacity seems like a good idea. So I will be doing that, and I think I'll be starting off by just putting in probably shield restoration to start with. It increases the amount of shields restored by your outgoing healing abilities. Each point of shield restoration skill increases the base amount. And I have a shield healing skill. It's a large shield damage resistance, shield drain resistance, and shield heal over time. So that will be affected by it. Whereas I think if I went for hull restoration, that doesn't really affect any of the skills I currently have. So might as well take this. And then shield capacity as well. Yep, I like it. Cool, so our shields are going to be a little bit stronger now, and I don't think I had any ground stuff to do, so we're moving on. Looking at what I'm going to get as rewards, it looks like level 10 will be the next thing, so I tend to be getting about a level per episode. I'm guessing I'll be level 10 just as we finish this introduction episodes, or these introduction episodes. So, Tangled Web's next. The timeline has been disrupted and the Federation stands on the brink of war. It's up to you to restore history, no matter the cost. Let's go for it.
Things are heating up with the Tholians. Monitor stations are detecting large fleet movements toward Federation space, and they're refusing all of our diplomatic hails. We're doing all we can to prevent a war, but it's not looking good. I want you to join a task force I'm assembling. If this goes south, I want my best people on the front line when it does.
Cool, so I'm going to head to the Proton Nebula to assist Starfleet with the Tholians. Again, but getting a bunch of tier 2 stuff. Which is all good actually. I'll be using the twin phaser beam. It's weird that you get both of those. Surely you'd normally pick one. Maybe you'd use both. We'll see. Let's take it.
Stay safe out there.
I will certainly try. And then when we are traveling,
the Federation shouldn't be having significant issues with the Tholians at this point in time. I've been scanning the timeline and I think I've found the problem. 2 years ago, a Tholian colonial fleet was destroyed. The Tholians blamed the Federation, and increasing hostilities have ultimately led us here. This is something I'll need your help to correct.
Cool. So all the time I'm not really...
I pinpointed the incident in question, setting temporal transponder back 2 years. We need to correct the timeline during the Defiance encounter with the Tholians.
Defiant? So yeah, I'm not really doing the missions that are set to me by Garrett. I just get given new ones by Daniels every time. Anyway, what I was saying, I need to equip my ship because I did get some new items, which will be these two, I guess. Yeah, so an engineering console and a new deflector, and mine's just a standard. So yeah. And that is it. I've got some things to sell. I should probably get on that next time we complete a mission. Oh, actually, I can just wait. I've got 2 more episodes left to do, and I'm not going to fill up this bag, this inventory by then. So, what I'm going to do, I think, is just cut quickly until we get to the unsurveyed territory. So I will see you there. So here we go. This is us coming up to the unsurveyed territory. I've come on a bit earlier because I wasn't sure if there was going to be some sort of introduction to where we were heading, if Daniels was going to come back and talk to me for a bit. Here we go. There's nothing here. What am I supposed to do? Here we go. Oh, okay, so changed time then, it looks like.
We've arrived in 2268 and not a moment too soon. The Nakul are clearly out for blood. Tholians are quite xenophobic. They may feel the Federation is part of the problem here.
Oh, we've got to convince them otherwise, Daniels.
We're being hailed by the Defiant. I'll remind you that our orders forbid us from telling them anything specific about the situation. I recommend deflecting their questions until the situation here is resolved.
So is this the Defiant that, like, we all know and love? Agree, put them on screen.
Good to see you. We're in a real tight spot here. The Tholians were taking a serious beating when we reached the system, and the other ships opened fire on us the minute we dropped out of warp. Mind lending us a hand until we figure out what's going on?
I was wondering how the Defiant could have come into it. They would have had to come really far back in time to have got here. So this Defiant ship then, this is quite interesting actually, because in Discovery recently they were talking about a Defiant ship that travelled through to the Mirror Universe, and they brought up an image of a Defiant ship, so maybe that's this one, whereas we know it's actually the other Defiant ship from Deep Space Nine that went to the Mirror Universe. Interesting. Sure thing, Captain, let's save the Tholians while we still can. Right, let's do it.
This was a Tholian colony fleet.
See if you can take a little pressure off. We need to firm up our shields.
I'm trying. I'm on it, mate, don't worry. We got this.
Alert warp core breach imminent.
Attempt.
The aliens have disabled the Tholian flagship. She's in trouble.
Okay, we got this.
Sir, if the Nakul kill the Queen, an entire Tholian bloodline will be wiped out.
Oh, is that how it works? That is actually really cool.
Integrity compromised.
Ooh.
Enemy boarding parties are feeding to the Tholian flagship.
Cool.
Destroy the aliens. Defend the Queen.
It seems a bit weird that these guys are.
Tholian casualties are in the thousands.
These guys are bringing ships from the future, and I can still take them on. Seems a bit weird.
Vengeance for the children.
I should have waited a little bit with the torpedoes. It was a little bit silly. Yeah, it looks like the Defiant is a full-on Constitution class. It looks like it anyway. Can I get a better look? Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Alright, I guess I need to get to this big fight going on as quick as possible. I know time doesn't really matter in this game, but it's fun still. Ooh, that's a bigger ship. Oh god, I thought for a second it was that one I was shooting at. I panicked. I'm not supposed to be killing the Tholians, am I? I wonder if we'll have to go on board the Tholian ship and do a little away team thing, because I've never seen the inside of a Tholian ship in any episode, I don't think. Any episode of any series. So that'll be cool. That'll be unique. Nice, that was good damage. Having a torpedo launcher on your ship, just one, is worth it, I think, at the early levels, even if you're going for a beam type ship. Right now you haven't focused in anything skill-wise, not really anyway, so you're fine taking the odd torpedo launcher. Okay, that's cool. All done? We all clear?
Don't suppose you have any idea what's going on here? There's nothing on these aliens in our computers or why they'd attack the Tholians, or us for that matter.
Okay, so obviously I can't tell him too much. It's classified, Captain Starfleet's orders, sorry. Right now I need you on Overwatch. More of those aliens could show up. I'm going to stop the borders on the Tholian flagship. Yeah, I'll just say later. I'll just deflect.
We'll talk about all of this when the shooting stops. Deal?
Sort of deal.
I know it doesn't feel great keeping information from the Defiant's crew, but believe me, it's for the best. I'll monitor the situation here while you assist the Tholians. Do what you can to save them. Good luck.
Yeah, let's do it. This is exciting. So I have got Mulkir with me. who I took in the last episode. Obviously, he was the one I was awarded at the end of the last episode.
I've found appropriate transport coordinates on the Tholian flagship. Hopefully you can convince them that we're not at fault here. If the Tholians go to war with the Federation now, it would be devastating on a galactic scale.
Keep an eye on things, Daniels. Let me know if anything changes. Sensors show the interior of the Tholian ship is too hot for us. You'll need to put on an EV suit before going there. That's so cool. Alright, so I need to equip that, I guess. Oh, and everybody? Can't I just, like, click a button that does this? I mean, it's pretty cool, though. Oh, everybody looks so good. Alright, I'm ready. I need to activate it. Is that this? Activate suit. Reaction thrusters offline, so I get reaction thrusters. Alright, beam to the ship. Oh, everybody looks so cool. Right. Okay, so I did think it would be much bigger. Because Tholians are huge, aren't they? If I remember right. They're a bit bigger than humans. Alright, yeah, there's a bad guy. They can survive in the heat. They don't need weird suits. Oh dear.
I'm detecting numerous knuckle life signs. And more are on the way.
Okay.
Knuckle reinforcements are on their way to your position. Stay alert.
They seem to be able to bring in a lot of people, don't they? Not sure how I feel about it. Friendly fix. Alright, so scan the deceased. So this Tholian went down fighting. Multiple combat injuries have been detected, all from plasma weaponry favoured by Nakul strike teams. The kill shot was fired into his thorax at point blank range. Ow. I don't want to know that. Okay, so how do I get down? Yeah, that'll do it. This is cool. I like it. Very different ship. Really makes you feel like you're somewhere very alien. Very, very good. I like it a lot. Oh. There's a lot of them.
On the flagship just spiked. Something's wrong. I doubt the Tholians are to blame.
They're doing a little bit of damage to me, but nothing huge. I don't know what this is meant to be. It's like they're projecting holograms of themselves to try and distract me. But it doesn't really do much. It's weird. Oh, hello. Alright. You can have one of these. I'll take that guy out so I'm not getting flanked, and then I'll move around this way. Yeah, what is that? Not sure.
I'm reading 4 incoming Nakul transporter signatures.
Cool. Oh, is it like the time distortion? Is that what it is? You know, like when the Sulaban were chatting through that. Maybe that's what it is. Lieutenant, the Nakul have triggered the ship's self-destruct sequence. We've got to shut that down and fast. Stop the self-destruct sequence by overriding command consoles and power conduits. Alright. Now, I obviously don't know much about a Tholian ship, so would I actually be able to do that? Obviously, I'm about to. But should I? Interesting. Do this one. Okay, that looks repaired. And stop the self-destruct to use the final console.
Energy readings on the flagship are returning to normal. Whatever you did worked.
Of course it did. So I need to continue to search the flagship now. Just gonna reroute power to shields. Just get a quick heal on my shields there. I took 2 or 3 hits.
The last remaining Tholians are close to your position, and more Nakul are on their way.
Okay, I've got this. I think we've got this.
Stop this ship
Oh.
from detonating, but they're not cool. They've killed Tholian colonists and even hatchlings ruthlessly. What they've done here is an atrocity.
Our work's not finished yet. Okay, let's go up. I'm going to put down my photon mortar. So that's the Queen. Well, they're not as big as I thought they were, actually. Oh, hello. Oh, is that like a Tholian attack? That looks painful. Well, I can kill these guys super quick. There's no way they're getting into the Tholian Queen, surely. No way they're going to do any damage to her. Actually, I should keep an eye out. Maybe they'll like spawn a couple right on her. Let's do some looting. Priorities here. Cool. That's everything.
Humanoid command. Why did you kill your kind? This is irrational. Explain.
We are not of the Nakul. We're from the United Federation of Planets.
Federation, Nakul. All humanoids are the same. Chaotic, irrational, peaceful, then not. Warring, then you leave.
Okay, so to your eyes, we're all humanoids, but we are not of the same mind. We're not the same as the Nakul Majesty. We are not your enemy. I think this is more respectful.
Those you call Nakul killed our people, our children. All are dead. Our sisters must know. Leave now, Federation. Leave us to our final task.
What can we do to help? We fought the Nakul. We came to save you.
You cannot help us. Too late. The hatchlings slaughtered. The colonists lost. Nothing can help in the face of this terror. We must send our message. Others will come. Leave now.
We've got enemy ships on an intercept course, including a dreadnought. We won't last long against a force like that.
Enemy ships as in Tholian ships?
Continue to fight.
No, Nakul. Okay.
Keep them from us while we contact our sisters. If you speak truly, you will not betray us.
We won't let you down. We better get back to the Telsa before that Nakul dreadnought comes into range. Beam us up. I always find this a bit weird. Like, we came back in time. We didn't come back far enough to get the job done. So why don't we just go back a little bit further? It's weird. Like, obviously every type of time travel in every different sci-fi series has different rules applied to it, but I always find them weird.
I've been monitoring the Tholian Queen's progress. She hasn't been able to send the signal to her people. Orders?
We'll protect her while she works, Daniels. That message must go out.
Okay, let's have a little chat. What's the situation here? Where did those alien ships come from? I'd like some straight answers for a change.
Look, Captain, my orders are need to know, and
I don't need to know, right? I read you, but it doesn't mean I have to like it. That big alien ship is still heading our way. Let's focus on that.
sounds like a plan, Captain. Meridian out.
Here they come.
Alright, let's do it. Where's the big one? Is that... No, they're all frigates. Alright, I guess it comes in the next wave. Which frigates look a bit different to the last one, don't they? Oh, I'm flying into the tower of the Tholian ship. That's not very good. I'm not doing... Oh, I'm an idiot. I thought I was attacking this guy. Alright, that's better. Didn't need to do that. Wow, okay.
Lost our engine. It'll take a while for my chief engineer to work a few miracles.
Need to work quicker.
Dreadnought is coming in fast.
Can I help with those repairs? Probably not.
My engineers are gonna need time. A lot more time.
Probably should have saved that actually. Rotate shield frequencies. The Dreadnought's going to be doing a lot more damage than these guys. Alright. Let's put all the shields to the left. And just keep him like this. I won't risk... well, let's do it, yeah. Go away a bit further so I can get around. Doesn't give you a massive speed up, does it? But that's fine. Okay, that wasn't great. His shields came up again before the torpedoes landed. Killing a destroyer takes some time. Because of how much I'm taking down all 4 of his shields individually before hitting his hull properly. Probably just bad flying by me. Come on.
More ships
Nice.
inbound to our location.
Right, where's this Dreadnought? I guess that's
The
it.
alien dreadnought is concentrating fire on the Tholian flagship.
I can't even target it. That's a bit of a shame. Ooh, what does the Nakul torpedo do? Some sort of burn, I guess? I probably shouldn't be targeting the destroyer first, but I'm gonna. That actually worked alright. Had to use both of my heals there because he got through my shields. That's what happens when you have all 3 of them targeting one side. But this is okay. The destroyer's going down a bit quicker than the last time, I think. Ooh, okay, this might be a bit dangerous again. Let's take this guy out next. Did my torpedoes just miss? Just randomly flew off that way. Fine. So I'll do some more heals. A lot of their damage just seems to be getting through to my hull, but that's fine. I'm glad to put those points in shield and hull. Oh, he's disappeared. Okay. So he will pop out. I guess he just cloaked. There he is. Oh. So if I'm going to fire off the torpedoes, I need to do quite a bit of damage to this side first. That'll do. Nice. Cool. So, can I do anything about this guy? He's too big, I guess. It's not even letting me try.
Federation, you have proven you are different.
Good.
Rational. This pleases us. We have sent word to our sisters. The Nakul will pay. The Federation will not. Now, vengeance for the slaughter of a generation. Vengeance for our children.
The transmission abruptly
The
ends.
Queen's message has been sent through subspace and... Yes! The timeline's correcting itself. Good work. Now, we just need to help with... The Queen is going to full impulse. She's gonna ram the Nakul dreadnought!
Well, evasive maneuvers, meridian to define, get out of here. Why is she doing that? Like, okay, I guess she's really badly damaged.
Our engines are still down. We can't escape.
Oh boy. Scanning. I can't tell if there are life signs over there or not. Define appears to be phasing in and out of local spacetime. The interaction of Nakul chronal energies with the Proton Nebula has made this area of space very unstable and prone to rifts into other dimensions. Oh god, that's scary. We might be able to get a lock onto their crew with the computer's assistance and perform an emergency beam out, but we'll need to act fast, so Daniels, speak up.
No.
Well, Daniels does speak up.
I'm afraid that this is their fate. This is one of the hardest things about being a temporal agent. We can only make the changes we have to make, not the ones we want to.
There has to be something we can do here, Daniels.
I'm afraid there's not. History states that the Defiant went missing, only to be found here weeks later by the Enterprise. Though they're lost, we now know that they played an important role in keeping the Federation safe, in protecting the timeline. For what it's worth, I will be sure their heroism is included in my report. The Tholians will remember this as well. This encounter may lead them to be more inward-focused, avoiding conflicts with the Federation, for the time being. At the very least, they will know that it wasn't the Federation that was responsible for the destruction of their colony colony.
That's cold comfort to the families of over 400 men and women, Daniels. I feel like I'd do something anyway, even if you didn't want me to. All decks are reported in, Captain. We're ready to return to our own time on your order. Well, I guess. Nothing else I can do. Okay. So that looks like the end of Tangled Webs. Let's just finish it by talking to Daniels.
Captain Archer had similar concerns when I worked with him. We often disagreed, but in the end, we were able to work past our differences and do the right thing. I hope you and I can do the same. Leaving Defiant to her fate was a hard choice, but it saved untold billions of lives. That has to count for something.
It does, I guess. Cool. Okay, I get some loot from that. Let's get that. Ooh, Lieutenant 9. That gives me some more skill points. I'll go through that probably next time. Actually, let's just equip though. I'll do that this time. I don't want the EV suits anymore. But I might leave it on a couple of them, just because they don't have any other armor. So why not? Yeah, let's leave Tibet and Tarsi in them. I mean, it gives some sort of defense, I guess. In fact, Mulkir's not having that. That's for Tarsi. Why is she at the bottom of the list? I don't like that. Can I move around? That's a tribble. I know tribbles you do something with. You can breed them together, can't you? Not sure what I'm going to do with that. So, I do have a new engineering kit. Can I just instantly equip that and get the skill? Is the question. So, Weapons Malfunction Mark II I now get. Which is cool. I'm happy with that. I'll take it. And then I have some new weapons. So, this dual beam bank is only a 90-degree targeting arc. So yeah, that's, I mean, if I'm going more escort focused with the forward facing sort of ships, then that's what I'd go for. But I guess that's definitely not what I'm doing. So I'll just replace my aft weapons with the good one, because that was still the basic. So 236.2 up to 267. Yeah, it's an increase. That'll do nicely. And then I've got a science emitter array, Mark II. So what does this do? Field restoration. I like that. And this one was all damage resistance. Okay, cool. So I've still got some selling to do, but I think, like I said last time, I think I'll wait until this episode. The next one is done. So that'll be the end of this episode then. That was Tangled Webs. Next episode we'll be moving on to the Battle of Caleb 4, and that'll be the last one in this particular tutorial, sort of extended tutorial intro sequence for 23rd Century. I will be carrying on and do the full playthrough, as you know from the introduction, but that was Tangled Web. So thank you very, very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you are enjoying, hope you have enjoyed, will enjoy all of the enjoys, but by far the most important thing is to look forward to the next episode of Star Trek Online.